blew out the Nets. Come on, y'all. Brooklyn did not have James Harden, and Kyrie Irving was ejected along with Dennis Schroeder in the third quarter. LA snapped the Nets' 9-game home winning streak. Joined now by Fox NBA analyst Ric Bucher. Obviously, Slick didn't want none of that A block. You scared. But, Acho, is it something or nothing that the Nets lost to a depleted Lakers team?
It's something because of how they lost. It's not that they lost, but I look at the how. We always talk about, well, in order to win a conference finals, in order to win a playoff series, you got to beat a team 4 times. And that's true. But what we realized is, wait a second, if the Lakers' backup players can steal a game, then all of a sudden, having to beat a team 4 times only turns into having to beat a team 3 times. Then all of a sudden, that math drastically changes in the favor of an opponent. It's not that the Nets lost, it's how the Nets lost. Andre Drummond, in his second real game with the Lakers, 20 points, 11 boards. The Nets, worst team as far as stopping big scoring points and getting assisted to score points. It's not that the Nets lost, it's how they lost. If you can't stop Andre Drummond, you're going to be able to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo? You're going to be able to stop Joel Embiid? Are you going to be able to stop Anthony Davis if you can't stop Drummond? So again, is it a big deal that the Nets lost? It's a huge deal, though, how the Nets lost, and that's where I'm focusing my attention.
Okay.
Fair point, Acho. I'd say that there's 4 somethings that came out of this. Number 1, a steady diet of Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant as your playmakers is not going to work against a good defense. Kyrie Irving, 0 assists and 1 turnover in his 20 minutes. KD, 5 assists, 8 turnovers. James Harden was desperately missed in this game. 2, the hullabaloo over Blake and Aldridge and making them into Thanos or the Avengers or whatever movie reference that Marcellus had was completely overblown. This was the perfect opportunity for those guys to step up and show what they could do. They demonstrated instead why they were on the buyout market and why nobody was willing to trade for them. 3, the Nets are committed to small ball. DeAndre Jordan got his 5th DNP, and to my knowledge, he is not injured, but they didn't even think about bringing him off the bench and playing him against Andre Drummond. They are completely committed to playing small ball. And then 4th, the 4th one, and maybe this is the biggest one in the big picture, Kyrie Irving is a complete wild card. You don't know what you're going to get in mindset.
Bingo.
You don't know what you're going to get in performance.
Bingo.
And you don't know what you're going to get in availability.
Bingo.
So however you measure this Nets team, this big 3 that we keep talking about, it's 2 and 1, I don't know. And that is, again, all of those are somethings when we look at the big picture for the Nets.
Man, I can't believe y'all own something like this. Y'all tripping out here. Man, y'all know this was nothing. The Nets playing the Lakers, that wasn't even the team. Like, let's talk about mindset first. When your mindset goes into a game and you're like, all right, we're playing against the Lakers. Oh, wait a minute, no LeBron? Okay, no. Get up, guys. Come on now. We got to play the Lakers. Oh, no AD? Man, stop. They played down to their competition, at least anticipated competition. And I remind you guys, all these glowing words and phrases y'all throwing out, they were only down 4 when Kyrie Irving was ejected. So don't act like this game was a blowout even when Kyrie Irving was on the floor. And not balling out like Kyrie Irving could in the first place, leading to some of his frustration and his confrontation with Schroeder. So mindset, they played down to what they saw out there with the Lakers. They had THT out there. They had Markieff Morris. Andre Drummond playing more minutes than he typically plays. And KCP. Damn, a lot of damn acronyms and his initials in. And Schroeder out there with his N-word calling self. That's it. Like, who in the hell's getting up for that? Acho, stop acting like you didn't play. Slick, stop acting like you didn't play somewhere. You play down mentally to your competition until you realize, oh, I can't do that. And that's playoff time. In the playoffs, let's play down to the competition. Oh, everybody's good. So that's not going to be a problem. Second of all, y'all keep talking about team. I heard team at least 10 times. Take the M off a team because we didn't see everybody on this team. We didn't see James Harden out there. So if you take the M off, that's what y'all doing, just spilling tea, as they say on the internet, tea. That's all y'all talking about. Y'all trying to make something up because y'all know ain't nobody built right now, except the Clippers, to deal with these Avengers. And that's what it's about. This team, when fully loaded, let's have that conversation. When you're not fully loaded, you guys are making something out of nothing.
The only conversation to be had is around the one sentence you said, when Kyrie was ejected. That's where, Slick, I'm about to focus my next little point here, because it's all a matter of how them cats lost. Kyrie, you telling me that you got ejected from a fairly meaningful game. I say meaningful because you're likely going to meet the Lakers, everybody's assuming, in the NBA Finals. So this is at least the time to assert some dominance mentally, some dominance psychologically over the players that are really going to have to win the game for the Lakers, the role players. This is at least your chance to assert your dominance, Kyrie. And you choose, because you chose. Your reaction is a choice. You choose to get ejected?
Oh, come on.
Not one of them T's, two of them T's. You choose to get tossed out of the game knowing good and well, without you, Kyrie Irving, your team doesn't have a chance? Because the Lakers were only up by 4 when Kyrie was on the court. It was 66-62. Wow. But after he got ejected, the Lakers outscored the Nets 60-39. So if I can get this right, Kyrie, you're so conscious as to be aware of the meanings of words and to be aware of the energy of your ancestors and to be aware of all of these great things, but you're not conscious enough to realize that without you on the court, y'all can't beat the Lakers, particularly if James Harden ain't playing. Sal, you got to look into the details. And the details tell you it's not just that the Nets lost, but how and why did the Nets lose? That is where you find the problems for the Nets.
Acho, did you say anything about a blowout? I don't remember saying anything about a blowout. I don't remember putting any emphasis on the fact that they won by 26. Did you? You didn't say that, did you?
Didn't mention it.
You didn't. I mean, some of us made a big deal like we talked about a blowout. We just talked about an L, and I was specific about looking at things that happened in that game, looking at specific matchups, what Blake and Aldridge did, what James Harden's absence did, DeAndre Jordan not being there did, what Kyrie Irving did in getting him ejected. So I purposely didn't go to big picture. I didn't go to, I question the leadership on this team. I question whether the Nets small ball can actually work against a team when the pace slows and it gets physical. Now, I suspect that those are going to be problems, but I didn't take that as a derivative from this game because, as you said, Marcellus, we're not seeing the Nets at full force. We're not seeing their best small ball lineup. But you can't tell me that it doesn't mean anything because Kyrie got kicked out and James Harden wasn't there, and you didn't even mention KD being on a minutes restriction, but I'll give you that. When LeBron James and Anthony Davis are not there and Dennis Schroeder gets kicked out, both teams were weakened. But this was a matter of what could we see based on what was there. And to say there was nothing shown, there were plenty of somethings. Maybe not a big something, but a sizable number of smaller somethings.
No, it's nothing. It's nothing because it's not really the team. It's not the heartbeat of the team. All you saw was some blood spilling, but you didn't see the heart pumping. MVP is gone. James Harden's not even there for this team right now. Kevin Durant's on his second game back with a minutes restriction. Still went out there knowing that he had 1 foot on the gas, 1 foot on the brake. The governor was there. 22.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 47% shooting. Come on, man. KD gonna put up even more than that. He shot 25 from 3. You know he's better than that. Yes, sir. Sir, yes.
Doesn't it say something about the Nets that they would take this game as nothing, as fresh as they are, as new as they are? If there was any team that didn't have anything to prove, it would be the defending champions, not this new upstart group that is trying to demonstrate that they're on the Lakers level. And I don't really care who's not there, who is or isn't there. It's a matter of we want to show that we deserve to be on your platform regardless of who's putting on a uniform today. And the Nets, to me, certainly did not do that.
I reject your lose-lose proposition you try to sell the Nets. If they go out there and beat these Lakers, THT and them, Kyle Kuzma and them, then what the hell y'all gonna say? Man, y'all ain't playing with LeBron and AD. And if they go out there and lose against them, then y'all gonna do what y'all doing right now. So it's a lose-lose if you're the Brooklyn Nets. And I remind you, no MVP. KD is out there on a minutes restriction, second game back. And
Harden's the MVP now. We just gave that to him.
Well, this team for sure.